All right, good afternoon, everybody. Today, thanks a lot. I am here to talk to you about, my slides up yet? Almost.
Hang on a second.
I can start talking, I'll get extra seconds. We're talking about DevOps for good. So this is about donating your time and your energy. We can go, I'm good,
okay.
Ready. You're donating your time and your energy to nonprofits. You have a lot of skills in DevOps as a software engineer, operations person. So this talk is for you about how you can donate your time. I'm Steve Ross. You can find me on Twitter at Steve Writes Code. I have worked for some really large tech companies in my career, and I've worked for some really, really small tech companies, probably some logos up there that you've never seen before. But no matter how big or small a company is, I've been able to donate some of my time and my skills to nonprofits, and so should you. Who needs help? There are nonprofits for anything. If you love puppies, you can help puppies with nonprofits. If you love trees, you can save trees. If you love the city of Philadelphia, you can help save the city of Philadelphia. Any passion that you have, there's a nonprofit out there that's looking for your help. You have skills. You have DevOps skills. Nonprofits are desperate for this kind of tech help. Getting started is really, really easy. And the best part is that your employer will actually help you. And even if they won't, I have a solution for you at the end. So the first skill you have are tools. You have tools that you use every day for your job. You can share those tools with nonprofits, things that you take for granted that they may never have even heard of before. I mean, there are so many tools. I'm talking Slack, Trello, G Suite, Salesforce, LastPass, Evernote, Buffer, Zoom, AdWords. These are just a few apps that are either completely free for nonprofits, they have a free tier, or they have some kind of nonprofit discount rate, which, by the way, if you make software and you don't give it away for free to nonprofits, boo to you. The second skill that you have is data wrangling. If you do anything in DevOps, you know how to handle large amounts of data, small amounts of really important data. You handle data every day, and you know how to extract information and value out of that data. Don't underestimate how much data processing small nonprofits have to do by hand. They have important data too. They just don't have as many technologies for using it. Things like Google Sheets, Excel. Even if you use Python, Bash, and GNU-plot to put together a chart, you probably have skills that you can donate. Third is automation. If you work in DevOps, you're really, really good at automation, finding toil and eliminating it. If you donate just a few hours to a nonprofit, you may be able to save them weeks or even months of their year. Nonprofits may not even know that some of their workflows can be automated with some tools that you take for granted. You can use things like AWS or Azure or GCP, free credits for nonprofits. Other services like If This and That or Zapier, you can automate things that nonprofits didn't even know could be automated. Fourth is IT purchasing. So if you work in IT, you're very familiar with buying and selling software and the complex process involved in doing that. If you buy software for your job, you know the tricks of buying software. If you sell software for your job, you know the tricks of buying software. Requirements definition, contract negotiation, customer support, implementation. These are all things that you can help nonprofits that need to buy tech, and they can save a lot of money from your skills. The last is teamwork. So DevOps is at the cutting edge of teamwork and collaboration and culture among not just tech, any industry. And a lot of nonprofits are so focused on their mission and helping the world that they often don't have the time or the funds to think through how their team can actually work better together. In DevOps, we have a whole bunch of things that we've developed like Standups, literally anything on the Agile Manifesto you can just pull out and help a nonprofit with. So at this point, you may be thinking like, well, Steve, this is so great, tons of skills that I have, but like I have no time to do this. So you want to know just how exactly do I expect you to do this? And this is how. Employee volunteer benefits. You can get paid time off to volunteer from your employer, matching cash for your volunteering time, matching cash if you give cash donations, or even gifts in kind from your employer of the products and services that you sell every day. If your employer doesn't have a policy, just ask them. A lot of times they're willing to make accommodations if you just ask. Get a group of employees together to volunteer for maximum benefit, and don't underestimate the value of marketing and recruiting benefits for you posting on Twitter about your employer donating. If you don't know about a nonprofit, you don't know what to do, just volunteer for anything and then ask the nonprofit if they need tech help. They probably do. You could suggest an open space today. You can also come and ask me, and I'd love to talk to you about some nonprofits I've volunteered with. So, to review, you have DevOps skills. Nonprofits desperately need them. Getting started is really easy, and your employer will help. And just in case your employer won't help, I do have a solution for you. You can change employers. You can come work with me at Elastic and get a whole week of paid volunteer time a year. They will pay you to take a week off and volunteer for anything that you like. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much.